Hey guys, today we are going to be doing a get to know us question and answer kind of video.
Yes, get to know us.
Get to know us. Well, if you didn't know, I'm Gigi.
And I'm Gage.
And together we're G.
And G.
And G. Double G.
Double G.
G squared.
This is Double G's Kingdom. And this is our get to know us thing.
Why did you say it like that?
I don't know. Why?
This is weird.
Segue.
Alright, so question number one is going to be, where are you from?
Where are we from? Where am I from? Well, I am from Indiana. I moved down here back in 2016, here being Orlando, since we live basically at Disney at this point.
Honestly though.
So, yeah, from Indiana.
And I am from South Florida, West Palm area. I've lived in Florida my entire life and grew up going to Disney, and that's how I ended up in Orlando, basically.
So the next question is, what is our Disney journey? How do we end up here? Go ahead.
All right.
Kick us off.
So I grew up in Florida, as I said before, and I grew up going to the parks all of the time. I went basically my entire life. When I was 15 or 16, I got an annual pass, and so basically going to Disney for my entire life led me to move to Orlando. Flash forward, I applied for a job at Disney to become a cast member, and I ended up getting a job in the Epcot parking lot, which is a lot of fun. We got to drive the trams and do stuff like that. And then this is our pupper, Bella. She was jealous. She loves the spotlight, so she's a big attention grabber. Anyways, after I worked in the Epcot parking lot, I transferred over to Sunset Boulevard and Hollywood Studios, and I worked attractions. I worked at Fantasmic for about a year, and then I auditioned to be a character performer, and that is where I am now.
Okay, so my Disney journey is going to be, so I applied for the Disney College program in 2015. I got accepted for the spring of 2016 program. I worked in food and beverage over at Epcot at the Liberty Inn. I worked there for 7 months, so it was January through July because I extended my program. After that, I went and worked at AMC down at Disney Springs for about like a month, give or take, not very long time, before I started at the Epcot car parking lot as well. And yeah, after I was there for a long time, then after that I went to Hollywood Studios as well and was supposed to go to the Great Movie Ride, may it rest in peace.
She said
She's
bye.
out, she's done. The next thing I did was, I was there over at Hollywood Studios doing PAC because Great Movie Ride had shut down.
PAC is Parade Audience Control for those who are
Yes, Parade Audience Control. Basically, I stood around, I put down tape, I made sure people stayed inside those lines. You know, I'm that guy. So after Hollywood Studios, I went to Minivans. I did TA there for about 6 months. TA is a temporary assignment that you can do at Disney. And once that had ended, I went back to studios and I worked at Parade Audience Control, Fireworks, Frozen, and Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. Up until this past July of 2018, where I am no longer with the company.
Our next question is, how did we meet?
Well, if you guys were listening, we both worked at the Epcot car parking lot.
Yes.
So
We met there.
that's where we met.
And then
We hung out just, you know, with a group of friends from the parking lot, as you do here at Disney. You make friends and you hang out
in the parks.
in the parks, outside the parks, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, I asked her out to dinner, and
He took me to be our guest.
yeah. So
Yeah, and then the rest is history.
here we are doing this.
Mm.
Okay, so since we've done the whole like personal stuff, I guess we
Yeah.
can get into the more fun bits, like our favorite park, for example, here in the United States. Let's do that one. So what is your favorite park whether that's going to be Disneyland or Disney World. We haven't been outside the country to see any of the other ones, so
Unfortunately.
that's
Because
where we're
Tokyo
at.
would probably be my favorite.
Well, we'll see eventually.
Eventually. My favorite U.S. theme park is California Adventure for the reason of Radiator Springs.
That's
I love
a
that place.
California Adventure.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I haven't been over there since I was like 4, so
Yeah. Hopefully we're gonna go there soon. Hopefully. Hopefully. And yours is?
Mine would be, oh geez. Well, it used to be Hollywood Studios before they, you know, they took out Great Movie Ride, and it's changing quite a bit. I still love Hollywood Studios. It still has a special place in my heart, but I'm gonna say Epcot, because Food and Wine, I don't care about Flower Garden, International Festival of the Arts, and you know, that was my first location at Disney, so there's sentimental value there. I feel like there's a lot of hidden gems. A lot of people don't watch the American Adventure animatronic show, and yes, it's 30 minutes of boring U.S. history, but I really enjoy it. It's sure better than that Canada Circle Vision with Martin Short.
Yeah.
Okay, so next is our favorite attractions. I'll start this one, and I will go with Splash Mountain. I mean, there's sentimental value. That's one whenever my family came down here. That was one we rode multiple times. Like one year we rode it, like, I don't know, 8 times during our vacation or something like that. I don't know. It was a lot. And there's pictures from all of them still somewhere back home. And it also, you know, I just think it's a good ride, a good log ride. So that's 1A. Haunted Mansion is 1B. I did the backstage tour of Haunted Mansion. The amount of detail that went into that ride, and like just the little fun bits that are inside of it, so good.
But I think my 2 favorite, Everest. Because that is the one where I feel the most thrill, because unlike Gage, I have a total anxiety attack when it comes to riding Splash Mountain. I haven't been able to ride it for years.
Yeah.
I know, I'm sorry. I like work it all up in my brain. That's the same reason why I can't ride Tower of Terror anymore. Anxiety. They're terrifying.
Well, Everest is like the last original ride that Disney did. Like, that's not based off of intellectual property.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So, like, since 2006, it's been all intellectual property rides.
That's true.
It's crazy.
But yeah, I love that ride because it's thrilling enough, but I can only ride it if I sit in the front.
She has this, it's all a psychological thing.
I can't
with
do
her.
drops, basically. And then my other favorite, I have to say Pirates of the Caribbean. I was gonna say Mine
Pirates?
Train, but Pirates of the Caribbean. That, like how Splash Mountain is for you, every single time that my family would go to Disney,
Yeah.
we would ride Pirates multiple times. Probably because it was the one with the least weight. But it's nostalgic for me and I love it.
Right.
And red. Our next question is going to be favorite show in a park. Now this could be any stage show that goes on in the daytime,
Stage, animatronic, theater.
nighttime spectacular.
Yeah. So my favorite show is I'm gonna say depends on who's there, but Frozen is up there at this point. The Frozen Sing Along celebration. You know,
I like it at Christmas time.
I worked it every day for a very long time. I say that, but it was only like a few months. I don't know. It's just like, it's a really fun show. It can change every single time. It's not like,
It's not consistent.
yeah, it's not consistent. It's not like every other show. There are different ad libs in there. Improv.
Improvisational aspects is what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, so it changes every time. Now they always hit the same beats. Sometimes how they get to those beats, it's not the same. You know, you could be in there and one of them forgets their lines, and they just riff on that for another 5 minutes before getting back to where they're supposed to be. And you know, it's a really funny show. I feel like a lot of people don't go to it anymore because, well, I mean, I don't like Frozen. I don't like the movie, but great soundtrack, funny show.
Mine is, wait, first, what do you think I'm gonna say?
It's either gonna be Beauty and the Beast or Fantasmic.
It's Fantasmic. I'm probably biased because I worked there for a long while and it really, the mountain feels like home to me. But that show has so many Disney characters in it.
Yeah, Steamboat Willie is a great part of that.
That's
in the finale.
favorite part. And then Mickey on top of the mountain. Beautiful. Love it. We're gonna name our top 3 favorite Disney movies of all time.
She's looking at her pins trying to figure out what's her favorite movie.
Who do I have more pins of? I think my top 3 is a Goofy movie,
Okay.
Finding Dory, Beauty and the Beast.
Okay. My top 3 would be like Incredibles, Hercules, maybe. Doing a top 3 for Disney is very difficult because they have plenty of movies to choose from. And I can be basic and say Lion King. I'll do it.
Alright.
I got no shame in that. I mean, again, those 3 could easily be replaced by another 3 any other day.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
except for Incredibles.
Our very last question is, who's your favorite Disney character? Of all time.
Favorite Disney character of all time? Again, that's one that changes all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I would probably go with like Hades
Okay.
or someone. No, I prefer the villains. So Hades is a good villain to choose.
Mine's Miss Piggy. Love
Does that
one.
count because it wasn't originally a Disney character?
She's a Disney character now.
Just because we adopted her?
Yes. Anyways, well, that was our Get to Know Us video.
Oh, we're crooked. Man.
That's alright, I can fix it in post.
All right. So that'll be it for us today here at Double G's Kingdom. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to click that like and subscribe button and share us with your friends.
And don't forget to hit that bell icon. That'll notify you whenever we post new videos.
Ding!
Yep, alright, well, we'll see you next time.
See you next time.